Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? And welcome back to the channel. It's Friday. Finally Friday. Well, okay, I've been off a week long. Anyway guys, if it's your first time visiting us, why don't you hit that subscribe button in your lower right hand corner and also hit that bell notification so you are updated anytime that I upload a video. I say that I've been off. It's been like Friday all week long for me because at work, you know, with everything that's going on in the nation right now, they have split us up, working an A crew and a B crew just to separate us because we do have more than 10 people employed. So we work every other week as for right now, just so we can keep things going and keep things on task and keep, you know, basically keep working, which is pretty nice. I do appreciate the fact that they have taken you know, our health into consideration and also trying to keep things going. So anyway, I've been getting a few things done. I haven't been able to get much done, but Tuesday, tool video. You guys know that we picked up a blasting cabinet, which is pretty exciting. It's something I've wanted for a long time, and I've worked the past couple of days trying to get everything situated. As you know, in that video I told you that I had no idea where I was going to put it, but I've come up with a good solution to that, and I wanted to show you that and also show you something that I did receive today for the second gen. What I came up with is, if you guys remember that gray cabinet that used to sit right there beside those shelves, I have actually moved it over to there into the corner, and this was just the best thing I could come up with. And then I moved this one down a little bit and fit that in there, and then kind of did some rearranging with some chemicals and stuff like that. And I think this will work out pretty good. I threw a bunch of stuff away, put all my paint up there, and yeah, we have created a shelf for the blasting cabinet. Just made out a couple of 2x12s. I did anchor it down because it is slippery on the bottom. It did want to slide around. Today I'm going to show you something that I've come up with as far as a dust collector. I am going to use one of my small shop vacs that I have, and that shop vac, it actually has the ability to put a bag inside of it, so we're not going to be plugging the filter. I've noticed, I've saw a lot of guys, they use one of those cyclone deals on top of a 5-gallon bucket, going from there into the shop vac. That way everything gets collected in the 5-gallon bucket from the cyclone, and nothing goes into the shop vac itself. But I don't know. This is just a small cabinet. I'm not going to be using it a whole bunch that I plan on as of right now. Maybe in the future I'll look at building something like that, but I'm going to show you what I come up with. I went to Menards this morning. This is one of those adapter pieces that you can buy. It starts out probably about this long with different sizes. I cut it off to the size I needed. This is just a brush that you get for your regular size shop vac, like what I usually keep downstairs. And we're going to go through, I'm going to show you how I'm going to build my dust collecting system. Before we go ahead and do this, this dust collection system, I'm going to show you guys the steering box that I did get for the second gen. I do have it back. This is my original steering box. I did go with the option to send them my box because it is a Borgeson box, and then they build it and send it back to me. They do have them, but they don't have them, if that makes sense. They are out of stock on the second gen boxes as far as a factory box. So you do have the option, just like I did, to take your factory box off and send it to him, and he'll build it to factory spec and heavier. It's just whatever you guys want. What I've decided to go with is a company called Blue Top out of Stanton, North Dakota. And I went with them because of, basically, I don't know if I want to call it the underdog, but you know, he builds just as good a product as the other companies, maybe even better, I don't know. But just his customer service, talking to him, you guys know I'm huge on customer service. He was so willing to work with me as far as taking my box in, because I called him, I found that they had steering boxes for the second gen, and he goes, I'm sorry, we're so far behind on trying to build other boxes, I just don't have time to build boxes and keep them in stock. Right now he said he was doing a bunch of boxes for the 3rd gens, which would be like for the dually. And he said right now I just don't have any 2nd gen boxes available. He asked me if I had a box on my truck now and if it was any good, and I told him yeah. He goes, well, get it off there, get it to me, and I'll get it turned around pretty quick. So I've been without this for probably a week and a half. Now you know you're gonna have probably 4 days shipping in there, 2 each way. So and then you got 2 days on the weekends there. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a pretty quick turnaround time as far as getting it to him, getting it built, and then getting it back to me. So a week and a half is pretty damn good. So in the days to come, we're going to get this blue top steering box on there, and put a link in the description for his website. He is on Facebook, but he is not on Instagram. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys that the gearbox is back. We're gonna get it on the truck. I gotta get the system flushed out because I wanna put all new fluid in there with a new gearbox. So we're not running dirty fluid through a brand new gearbox. All right, first we're gonna start off with a 2" by 2" Fremco coupler. And we're gonna put that on the exhaust here. When I put my blasting cabinet together, I put this collar on the outside. You can do it however you want, but that way I had a complete lip usage of the lip all the way through there. Next, like I showed you before, we have this 90-degree angle brush. And one thing I did find at the store, this brush comes off. And it's just tapered enough to where that will go on there. And that way I have my reducer right there. And then I'll put this 90 in my Fremco coupler and tighten it up. And then this is just a small hose shop vac. Hook it up just like that. Pretty quick, pretty inexpensive. I think I had, the Fremco coupler was $4. This brush was about $9. And then this reducer I think was $10. So pretty inexpensive for hopefully what it'll do. So now we're gonna grab a piece of metal and see if it'll work. As far as lighting, I still have not come up with anything on lighting yet. So what I'm doing is I have my blade light from my mechanic. It's sitting flat on the glass, so therefore there's no reflection back at me and it shines inside the box. As you can see, I got a piece of pipe in there. We're gonna go ahead and try and blast it and see what happens. Before I shut everything off, I just wanted to show you guys the negative airflow that's in this box with just a little 4 horsepower shop vac and 6-gallon container. So right now I'm going to shut it off and let the gloves, you can see how it's keeping them gloves sucked in there. Alright, I took this apart, or I pulled the top off the shop vac. You can see there's a little bit of iron oxide dust on that pre-filter there, and then there's just, it looks like there's maybe just a little bit of iron oxide down in the bottom of the shop vac. It took me about 2 to 3 minutes to clean that piece off, but all in all, I'm pretty happy thus far. I've never saw shop vacs before that takes bags, but hopefully I can find some more bags online. I'm sure I can. Like I said, this is the Stanley 4-horse 6-gallon. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think it did a good job, as you guys can see. And then also having this magnetic blade light up there, I thought worked out pretty good too. It really illuminates well. I get no shine back in my eyes at all. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes in the future. Well, as you can see, that works a heck of a lot better than what I expected it to, having that bag inside the shop vac. Like I said, I'm gonna look for more of those bags online and see what I can find. I did go ahead and put everything back together and did the compressor housing, and I don't have it all cleaned off yet, but it did do a pretty good job. I'm happy with the results of that. Pretty much the last thing that I had tonight is I want to do some testing. I have some powder coat done on the second gen. As you guys know, it's been with the channel for a while, and I'm trying to match that. I found a guy on Instagram, Torch Mega Cab, I believe is his Instagram. I'll look for it and put it right here. And he was telling me that he used some metal cast from Duplicolor. So I'm going to do some test panels with that and kind of see how it works, and also going to reveal the color to you guys today that I have chosen for underneath the hood of the dually. All right, what this is a two-part process from Duplicolor. You can really use any type of base coat you wanted. This is just what they recommend. This is their base. It's a metallic silver base, and then this is a transparent color. This one here is called red anodized. We're gonna spray it on this panel over here and see what it looks like. I did not do any prep work, and doing this, you do wanna make sure on metallics you have nice even coats and coverage. I can see I just kind of globbed this on right here, and there's some good stripes in it. You can see just a little bit. There's a light stripe here, and there's a light stripe on the edge right there. Same thing with the other side over here. And this is a transparent color also. This is the anodized red. And we're gonna start over here and do light coats. You do wanna do light coats. The more coats you put on, the darker it's gonna be. So we'll start with that right there. And then over here, I'm gonna go grab the color and do a test panel over here also. All right, I hope you guys are ready for this. I pulled the lid off so you can't see what color it is until I actually spray it. I'm gonna do a couple of different things. I'm gonna get rid of this. And in the center here, I'm gonna do something different just to try something. I'm not certain how it's gonna work, but I wanna try it and see what it looks like. Like I said, with these colors, they're translucent or transparent, like a candy, if you will. And you can put basically any color base under them that you would want. So right here, this is what I've chosen for under the hood. Okay, this is a variation, but under the hood of the dually. So I like it. I'm looking for like that lollipop color that Prismatic Powders has out. So this is gonna be coat one of the purple. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. One other thing that I did find too, this is a Rust-Oleum. One thing that I didn't know if I was gonna like, this is a matte purple. I'm not certain if I'm gonna stick with the matte, and that's where I want your guys' help on. This center panel right here, this is gonna get the matte purple, but what I thought about doing is putting the translucent over top of it, or if you guys like the matte purple better, I'm not certain what I'm gonna like, leave a comment in the description below and we'll see what it looks like. And we'll see what you guys think also as far as what to do. All right, I have all adequate coats on this test panel. It doesn't look the best because of that first layer. Like I told you guys, you definitely want to make sure and get that your base coat on good and flat and even. I've got some pretty bad tiger striping in the red, and you can actually see that border through it. So what I've done is I have the silver base and the purple, the silver base, the red, the flat purple, and then I took and put the metal cast over top of that flat purple. So on the purple, I want your guys' opinion. Tell me what you like the best, and then we'll see which one we're gonna do. I have my opinion, but I'd like to see what you guys think. As far as the red, I think it's gonna match pretty good. Right now, it's been raining probably 3/4 of the day, so I was not able to get out there and do, well, I wouldn't be able to go out there anyway and do a comparison because it's raining. So here it is. You guys tell me what you think. This is what I was talking about. You can see that border through there. It did make that metallic do something funny. That is all going to go away when we're doing metal, and it'll look a lot better than what it does. This is just some test panels to try and give me an idea if it's a good color match, and so far I think it is. This is the purple with the silver base. There's the flat purple, and then with the purple metal cast over top of it. So I want you guys to look at those and tell me which one you like the best. I do not like this flat purple at all. It's not really the look I'm going for. I do kind of like the transparent purple over top of it, the metal cast over top of that Rust-Oleum base. It looks pretty good. I do like that too. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think, and we'll kind of go from there and see which you think is the best is. So for right now, that's pretty much all I have. If you don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and we'll talk to you guys later on.